And we're back, guys. Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. We have Pegula. That's right, guys. The top-ranked American. Even though Coco won the U.S. Open, Pegula is still ranked higher than her. Probably not for long, though. And Sakkari, who captured her first Masters Championship in Mexico. You knew that was going to happen. Sakkari loves to play in Mexico. Now, listen, guys. Pegula said this week in interviews that, look, if she retires tomorrow, she'll be happy with her career. Yeah, I mean, look, she is solid. She's very consistent, mentally tough. She's one of the most well-rounded players on tour. A lot of people don't give her the credit. She's mentally tough. She's physically tough. And Sakkari, we all know, is just... And now Sakkari's toned it down over the years, but she used to be so physically aggressive and strong, just blasting opponents off the court. Now, I really can't, you know, not imagine the Sakkari of old that used to make a lot of mistakes, that used to just make a lot of forced and unforced errors. I think she's playing probably, it's fair to say, her best tennis of her career as of late. She's on a 7-match win streak. Can she beat Pegula in this matchup? Now, she's the underdog. Even though she owns the head-to-head 5-3, she has dominated Pegula really the earlier part of the head-to-head, to be honest with you. I think Pegula has blossomed into a more complete player than Sakkari. I think Pegula is more disciplined on the court. I think she's more technical. She's got better fundamentals. The thing with Sakkari, though, is if she gets in her swag, you know, that little bounce in her step, she loves to bounce. If she finds her range, she can really overpower Pegula in this head-to-head. In this matchup today, rather, but she's going to have to play baseline tennis. I think Pegula, much like the new Iga that we're looking at, or I'd say probably the older Iga and maybe the newer Iga. The newer Iga is making a lot of mistakes trying to display her power, but the older Iga taking on like the Sabalenkas, the Sakkaris, the Rabakinas, you would see her struggle to match their power. This is how this matchup will go. If Sakkari finds her range and she plays the lines, Pegula's going to struggle from the baseline to match Sakkari's power. She's going to have to try and match it, and that's going to cause a lot more errors. You know, when you try to hit the ball harder, stronger, faster, you lose your accuracy and you make a lot of mistakes. And that's what happens when these players that don't really like to play the power tennis, they play these power players, they get sucked into this style of play where they just can't really hang. So that's how Sakkari's going to win. That's her path to victory. Play baseline tennis, make Pegula hit with her on the baseline. Pegula's going to win this match. I think she's going to have to play good mid-range tennis, good serve placement, and really just make Sakkari get off the baseline. If she can get Sakkari to step in 3-6 feet inside that baseline, then Pegula will win this matchup. Either way, I think it's going to be a close matchup. It's going to be a good matchup, guys. The winner makes a 500 championship. You know, Sakkari, I think she's got the monkey off her back. I think she's playing with a lot more confidence. And anyone that's ever won championships, you know, once you win that championship, or if you have a goal, let's say you set a goal to make the semifinals or the finals. Once you get there, a lot of pressure is off of you and you can play free and carefree. And this is why a lot of players, especially outside the top 50, definitely outside the top 100, they struggle on tour because they're not having fun. Mentally, they're playing for paychecks, and that really takes the fun out of the game. Whereas if you set a goal and you reach that goal, especially winning a championship, like we're going to see a new Coco, and we're already seeing a new Sakkari. Once you get that monkey off of your back, you're going to play so relaxed and comfortable, and the game's going to just come naturally to you, and you're going to really, really play to the best of your abilities. This is going to be a good matchup, guys. Who you got? Comment below. Ons Jabeur, Diana Snyder. That's going to be good. Stay tuned.